Hello friends, my name is Ayush and I welcome you all to this new video of Flutter Create. In this quick video we are going to show you how you can access the device camera or pick an image from the phone's gallery. So what I have here is a simple fresh Flutter project which I am running in an Android simulator. So the first thing I'll do is go to the pubspec.yaml file, and under dependencies I will include image picker. This is the plugin which we'll be using to access the device camera and gallery, and as soon as I hit Ctrl S, Visual Studio Code will automatically fetch the dependencies for me. If that doesn't happen for you, you need to manually open the terminal and run this command flutter packages get in your project directory. So let me just go back to my main.dart file, and in here for the first thing I want to do is I want to remove all the existing content. Then I will include the material.dart package which is required for most of our functions. Then I want to include a Dart package called the IO package. This has the file abstract data type which we will be using with the plugin which we just installed. Then I want to import the image picker. Okay, I ran into a small error and I'm going to tell you exactly what I did wrong. I had put this plugin here below the dependencies key, that is in line with the dependencies key, and missed a tab. It should actually be here under the Flutter key, in line with the Flutter key. So now if I hit save, it will run flutter packages get for me and it will fetch the dependency. So now I can import the image picker file, and the next step is to actually create our application. So let us first do that. Now every stateful widget needs to have a create state method which will return its state class. I will return the state class. Now it is time for us to create that state class. Which will extend the state of my app. This will have a build method where we will be building our application. This will return a material app that will have a home property. It will have a scaffold. It will have an app bar. It will return an app bar that will have a title, which will give a text that says image pic demo. Then outside the below the app bar, I want to have the body of the scaffold. In the body I want to have a column. Inside the column, let us center this column. Say that this is centered. So inside the column I want to have an icon button. I want to have the children of widgets, that is an array of widgets. Inside the array I want to have the first element is an icon button that has an icon property which takes in an icon widget, and the icon which I want to have is the file, I think file attach, yeah, drive file should do. Just hover over this name to view this icon, and we will create a blank on pressed method, and then I want to actually copy paste this icon button here, and in between I want to have some space, so I'll get this sized box that has a height of 10.0, and here should be a comma after, and in here this icon button should have an icon that represents a camera. I will use the camera alternative, and after that, okay, let's just run this to see if this works. This might take a while, so I will simply pause the video and come back when it's up and running. And we are back. So as you can see that we now have two icons, although this doesn't look really nice, but we are not going into appearances right now. We are just focusing on the functionality that we want to build. So now I want to be able to pick the image from the camera or the gallery. To do just that, I will create a state variable with the name image, and I will declare a function get image, and as you can see this returns a future as it is an asynchronous function. So, and I want to expect an argument that will tell me whether or not to access the camera. So if I want to access the camera, that is if this is camera is true, I want to be able to pick the image, but to do that I will declare another variable, a local variable here of the type file, and I will set that variable equal to image picker dot pick image. This takes in source as an argument, and the source here will be camera, and since this is an asynchronous process, I will await this. So this will capture an image from the device's camera and store it inside the variable image. Else, that is otherwise, if I want to access the phone gallery, I will set image equal to await image picker dot pick image source, and this time the source will be my gallery. So this will pick an image either from the camera or from the gallery and store it inside the file variable image. And now I want to set the state. Am I inside the right? Okay, this should be. I should see a set state here, but I don't know what went wrong. Okay, so the thing is that I'm so sorry, but I'm inside the wrong class here. I accidentally overskipped it. This should actually be here, so I will just copy and paste everything here. I'm so sorry. Okay, so yeah, now I should be able to see set state, and inside state I want to be able to set image equal to image. What is the error here? Okay, So now that I have successfully set the state, I want to display this image that we just captured or picked from the gallery. So in our build method, I will check if the state variable is null, because if it is null, then I don't want to display anything. So in that case, we will just display an empty container. But if it is not null, then I want to display the image with using the image widget with the file property, and inside this the argument will be my image, and this is what I want to display. Let us just put the height as 300.0 and width as 300.0 so that we can see the image clearly. And once that is done, we can now go ahead and actually press these buttons to capture an image or pick an image. If I press this button, I think we need to restart this application for it to work correctly, because hot reload may not do the trick. So I will just close it and open it again. This should be completed in no time. And no. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't call the method here, so actually I need to call the method. This is the camera, so I will pass true here, and inside here I will pass false. So sorry. Now it should work. So if I press on the camera button, it will ask me for the permission. If I click allow, this will open up the camera for me, and I can simply, okay, got it, thank you Google. And if I capture an image, I can see the image here. So I have successfully accessed my device's camera and captured an image. Yay, that was fun. And if I click on gallery, it will ask my permission because it is the first time, and then if I click on allow, then yeah, voila. But since I have no items in my gallery, I cannot pick anything. But if you have any items in the gallery, you can definitely pick something from here. So camera, capture, it appears. So that is how it works. So in this tutorial, what we saw was, instead of so many hiccups and my stupid mistakes, what we saw was that we can access the device's camera and the phone's gallery to actually pick an image and display it inside our Flutter application. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it informative. If you like this video, hit like, and for more such exciting content about Flutter, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. Thank you.